Welcome, everyone, to Left, Right, Center. I'm political specialist Sean Boyd with our analyst. Republican Dick Wadhams is with us here in studio, and Democrat Mike Dino joining us from Washington, D.C. this week. While 2024 is still a ways off, some big municipal elections are just around the corner, including Denver's mayoral race. This week alone, 3 candidates jumped in, bringing the total to 17, and more are expected. So, Mike, I just got to wonder, how does anyone break out of this pack? And do you see much changing on city council as well?
It'll be hard to break out of the pack. I mean, I think we're going to see even 3 or 4 maybe get into the race, and it's so short. I think, Sean, as you know, the city had to take a month away from their general election, move it up from May to April. So we're getting close. After Thanksgiving, they'll just have 4 months to campaign, and it really will come down to will somebody catch the imagination of the voters that quickly? Or we'll come down to a really good ground game, identifying people that support you and making sure they turn out. You only need, you need 50% to get into the runoff,
right?
And that's not going to be likely. So somebody may only need 20% to get into the runoff. And when we look at city council, we're going to definitely have 5 new people. Because of the 2 at-large are term limited, and 3 other council people either are term limited or not running again. And 3 other seats have some pretty serious challengers for the incumbents. So we could possibly see quite a turnover. We have a lot of newer voters in Denver that haven't voted for anybody or haven't had a mayor other than Mayor Hancock. And really, a lot of the council people have been the same for at least the last 8 years. So looking for a lot of new faces when we get into mid-next year and a new city government.
Yeah, some big changes. And we've talked before, Dick, about how Denver really has become much more progressive over the last few years. So what are the results of this election, do you think, signal for that Denver mayoral and city council race next year?
Well, Bennett carried Denver by 80%. And so that tells you where it is. But I have a proposal, Sean. I think we need a true unity candidate in Denver, somebody who is universally loved and respected across party lines. I support Mike Dino from Mayor Denver right now.
There we go. I second that, Mike.
Well, I know Dick asked my wife about it recently, and she looked stunned, and so that gave me the answer right there.
So Aurora also has city council and mayoral races next year. Republicans have control now, but with this blue wave, this election, what do you see happening there?
Well, it's going to be tough for Mayor Kaufman and the conservative majority to be reelected. But I tell you what, if people want results, they should reelect that crowd, because Mike Kaufman has done tremendous work in terms of homeless just this week, and that city council. And frankly, Denver ought to look at what Aurora is doing and take some pointers from them. So Aurora is a city that's working well right now, as is Colorado Springs, led by 2, frankly, Republican mayors. They're making those cities work. Nobody can say Denver's working right now. It is a city in chaos right now.
Certainly, I think especially in Aurora, they have been real serious about going after crime. Mike, how do you see Aurora's city council and mayoral races playing out next year?
Well, we saw Arapahoe County and both Adams County that do encompass Aurora go heavily for the Democrats. I do think former congressman and the current mayor, Mike Kaufman, has done a really good job. And certainly I appreciate people like him who continue to show leadership on the municipal level. But he ran a slate last time, and Dick's right. It will be hard to see a slate again be victorious in this election. But both sides are going to be very concentrated on running good campaigns. And so, to me, it's kind of a toss-up on where it's going to come out.
Interesting. All right, well, that's it for us. Thanks for watching this installment of Left, Right, Center.